am back with another greenwashing brand analysis. This one was done by EcoCult contributor Annabelle with some help from me, the investigative reporter. And wow, did we find a lot of greenwashing from Pact. So Pact is apparently everybody's favorite sustainable underwear brand. If you Google non-toxic underwear or eco-friendly underwear, you're gonna see it. Here it is on another site. Here it is on another website. Here it is listed at the top of another website. You kind of get the point. Everybody's saying this is the most sustainable underwear brand, organic, non-toxic. Another one. We featured Pact all over EcoCult for towels and pajamas and underwear as this organic, sustainable brand, at least since 2016. But last summer, somebody emailed us and they were just like, hey, actually, can you look into Pact? Are they really as sustainable as they say they are? I thought to myself, you know what? I haven't really taken a good look at Pact in a long time. They've just sort of been around. So I decided to have our contributor Annabelle look into it. At the same time, a EcoCult reader had bought a huge order of Pact everything for herself and her daughter. When she opened that order, she had an allergic reaction to the contents. She got itchy, her tongue swelled up. It was really, really serious for her. She actually ended up carrying around an EpiPen afterwards because it was her first reaction in over a year. And this person, Kristen, she is sensitive to chemicals. She got mold poisoning in 2021 from her home. And so she specifically ordered Pact because it's a GOTS certified organic brand that talks about sustainability and all the good things it's doing for the planet. She thought that she could trust it. She'd also ordered from Pact before a few years ago and still has some of those pieces of underwear. She got in touch with Pact. The second person she talked to, because the first person got disconnected for some reason, was like, oh yeah, you're not the only one to tell us that this is a problem. It might just be a few things. Send it all back, put in a new order, and just make sure to wash the things a few times before you wear them. But the second order she got, it was just as bad. She washed everything. One of the leggings fell apart after one wash, and then the rest just kept smelling like chemicals. So we looked into this further, or Annabelle did, credit where credit's due, and they found a ton of reviews all over Trustpilot. Pact clothing now smells like chemicals. People are saying that their stuff falls apart even after they hand wash them just a few times. And this is really serious because when you're talking about people who have chemical sensitivities and really health issues that they know are connected to smelly chemicals in clothing or other products, you're telling them that this is a non-toxic, sustainable brand. This can be a dangerous thing for people to buy. They also aren't as sustainable as they say they are. About half of all large brands right now will share a list of their first tier suppliers, so where their clothing is made, and Pact doesn't share that. Pact doesn't even have a sustainability report like any self-respecting, sustainable, or ethical brand does. Before publication of the story, we reached out to Pact twice to ask them specific questions about all of the issues that we had uncovered. They did not get back to us. Somebody asked them on their Instagram profile about this, and they responded with a standard, we're GOTS certified. Also, our products come from fair trade certified factories. I have another article coming out soon about GOTS organic and whether or not it's helpful for governing the toxicity of a product. But suffice to say, they have not responded to our specific questions about these things, and they're just continuing to go back to the very basic greenwashing statements that they've been using this whole time. It's an easy decision for us to just take Pact completely off of EcoCult's website, but you might still continue, or you'll probably still continue to see Pact listed on all of our competitors' websites because Pact brought in a lot of revenue for EcoCult last year, and I'm sure it's bringing in a ton of revenue for all these other websites who are promoting Pact and getting kickbacks from the sale of its products. This is one of the reasons why EcoCult has switched to a membership model, because we want to be able to provide you with good information that you can use that is for you instead of for advertisers and brands to leverage our trust in order to greenwash and sell substandard products.